Statseeker version 5.6.1 brings a major reworking of the alert configuration system. These changes include simplifying the process of specifying which events and states will trigger a specific alert, and the addition of an HTML editor for use with email alerts. This greatly expands the options for presenting data within your alert messages, and the editor provides the ability to format text, insert headers, footers, images and tables, and link from your alerts to Statseeker reports and dashboards or out to third-party systems as needed. We've also expanded the scope for variables, allowing your alert messages to include additional data about both the event triggering the alert and the infrastructure responsible for the alert. v5.6.1 also brings changes to MAC IP reporting, improving the way MAC IP data is presented within Statseeker, simplifying the process of identifying hardware which connects to your network and then tracking this hardware as it moves through your network. These improvements have resulted in an updated MAC IP dashboard and replacing the Stop MAC IP reports with two new reports. We have the MAC IP report presenting MAC records for the reporting period, and this report links through to the device viewer and interface statistics reports for details on the data going across those interfaces, and through to the second of the two new MAC IP reports, the MAC IP Network Locations report. And this report can be used to identify where and when specific MACs have connected to your network, and you can chart their movement through your network. As part of the MAC IP update, we've deprecated the old MAC IP switch port endpoint in the API, replacing it with the new MAC IP Records endpoint. If you're using the API for MAC IP data, your existing implementations will still work, but you will want to review the API documentation for details on the new endpoint and update your scripts accordingly. We also have a range of minor changes, including adding the ability to create new user accounts during the system installation process. We've also filtered data type lists across the admin tool to only present those data types currently being monitored by a Statseeker server. So just like the report list in the console, as your server begins monitoring new types of hardware, these lists will dynamically expand, offering additional options for that new hardware. We've updated the Cisco ACI module to support Cisco's newest APIC versions, and we've added out-of-the-box support for Cisco wireless LAN controllers and support for Cisco Viptela CPU and memory. We've moved the Statseeker Server Diagnostic Dashboards, that's the Statseeker Server Overview and Process Details dashboards, out of the Dashboard section and into the Admin tool. Now these dashboards don't look at your network data, just the general health of the Statseeker server itself, so the Admin tool is a better location for these two. But do note that the URLs for these dashboards will have changed after the upgrade for 5.6.1. So if you have any custom workflows referencing the diagnostic dashboards, they will need to be updated. And lastly, the image map panels have also seen a change. We've added an alternate zoom mode, and when enabled, your nodes and links will automatically scale with the panel level zoom setting. And that's a quick rundown of most of the changes brought in with version 5.6.1. For additional details, refer to the release notes or contact Statseeker Sales and Support.